Next is the Robert Spiers Benjamin Award for reporting on Latin America, sponsored by Paula Dwyer. The citation goes to David Lunau, Samantha Pearson, Juan Ferrero, and Jose de Cordoba of the Wall Street Journal for Silent Slaughter. The winner is Reuters Caracas Bureau for Venezuela Coverage. The Reuters Bureau excelled in telling compelling stories of the wrenching decision taken by millions of Venezuelans to leave their country in order to survive. It chronicled a Chinese company's collaboration with the Maduro government on new high-tech national ID cards that enabled the regime to track citizens' receipt of government services. Finally, the deep dive on the chaos within the country's state-run oil company provided a roadmap to the country's economic collapse.
I'm Brian Ellsworth. I am Venezuela's Reuters Bureau Chief in Venezuela, and I'm here to say a few words on behalf of the greatest reporting team I've ever known. A year ago, I was in the Venezuelan border town of San Antonio, interviewing people standing in what they described as the last line. These were people who had spent years in demeaning queues for food, water, and medicine. And they were emigrating to escape a nation of malnutrition and disease. But the very process of them leaving their country would require one final humiliation. It's a 2-day line to get their passports stamped so that they could legally enter neighboring Colombia. So they would spend the last days in their country lined up in the streets like cattle, swatting mosquitoes under the sun, sleeping in streets and in plazas. This is one of countless privations that the government of President Nicolas Maduro has imposed on Venezuela's people, about 3.5 million of whom now live in diaspora. We're tremendously honored that the Overseas Press Club has recognized Reuters Venezuela Bureau for coverage of the migration crisis and its underlying causes. And it's immensely humbling for me to be here representing this team of reporters that won the award. Notable stories included Alexandra Ulmer and Mariana Parraga's deeply reported investigation of military mismanagement at state oil company PDVSA. Angus Barrick, through meticulous reporting, showed how Maduro is monitoring citizen behavior through an identification system developed by Chinese telecoms firm ZTE. Alexandra and Pulitzer Prize-winning photographer Carlos Garcia spent 2 weeks on a bus to Chile to chronicle the exodus through moving images and a lyrically written story. I've lived in Venezuela for 15 years, and I still don't know what to tell people when they ask me, when will all of this be over? But if you ask me what's the story that I really dream of the Bureau covering, I have a ready answer for that. I dream that soon we'll be writing about the return of 3.5 million Venezuelans to their home country. Thank you.